What's good, everybody? Welcome to Higa's Playbook, the show that talks about sports, dating, and all things life as a Seattle girl living in the Bay. Woo! Lots has been happening with the NFL and the trades. It's kind of wild what has been going on. I just keep getting notifications after notification, like big deals, trades. It's wild of what is happening. Obviously, one of the top trades that has been going on is Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson got picked up by the Pittsburgh Steelers. But get this, the Steelers only have to pay Russell Wilson $1.12 million, which is the league minimum. But the Broncos have to pay the remaining $37.79 million. So I don't know if you kept up with the Russell Wilson and the Broncos drama and how they were threatening to bench him if he didn't change his contract. I'm like, y'all signed that contract. Like, you were in agreement with him. So why are you trying to threaten him and just, I don't know. It seemed childish to me. Like, I just feel like he's not the best fit for that organization for reasons that I will keep to myself. But I don't know. I think he's going to be great with the Steelers. I think it'll be a good fit for him. And I'm excited to see what happens for him because I feel like the Broncos were just not a good fit for him. Also, too, I think the Broncos are going through a massive change, or what do they call it? They're going through a massive reorg because they also got rid of Jerry Jeudy, and then they also released one of their all-pro safeties, Justin Simmons. So who knows what's happening with the Broncos? They're going through a massive reorg, so it'll be interesting to see what pickups and what other trades that they end up doing as well. Quarterback Mac Jones is going to the Jags, and now the Pats are getting a 6th round pick, which is like, okay, that's cool, but I don't know if that was a good trade. Another big one, another quarterback, Kirk Cousins is going to the Atlanta Falcons. He just signed a massive 4-year, $180 million deal with the Falcons. What I love about Kirk is, I don't know, if you've seen him post-game, he's wearing a bunch of chains. It's just entertaining. So it'll just be an interesting fit for him in Atlanta. He's getting a $50 million signing bonus, $100 million guaranteed. In 2024, 2025, he's getting $9 million a year. And then 2026, they're adding an extra $10 million on that. So it's wild. It's wild out there. Another huge one, running back Saquon Barkley just signed with the Eagles. It'll be, that's wild. A lot of people have a lot to say about this one, especially Tiki Barber. If you saw his tweets, he said, "You're dead to me, da da da." Obviously, Tiki is super faithful to the Giants. But if the Giants aren't going to pay you and another team is going to pay you, it's like any other job, right? Like if you are let's say, a computer science engineer at Google, but then Facebook is going to pay you a lot more, you're going to go to Facebook, right? You're going to go where the money is. Similar situation when Alex Rodriguez left the Seattle Mariners. Similar situation. I get it. But go where the money is and go where they're going to pay you. I'm totally here for it. And congrats, Saquon. You deserve it. 3 years, $37.75 million, but it could be worth up to $46.75 million. 26 guaranteed. So congrats to you, Tiki. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. Another trade was Josh Jacobs is going to the Green Bay Packers, which was kind of crazy because we're like, okay, Josh Jacobs, Aaron Jones, that'd be crazy. But then they released Aaron Jones once they picked up Josh Jacobs, which is kind of weird because like, I can't really picture Josh Jacobs in a jersey other than the Raiders. Whew. So yeah, that'll be interesting. We'll see what else the Packers do. Another big name, Derrick Henry, is going to the Ravens, which, him and Lamar Jackson, I just picture this being super dangerous. I feel like towards the end of last season, they were kind of missing something. But if Derrick Henry can stay healthy throughout the season, they are going to be crazy. Kind of excited to see what that combination is going to be like. Some of the re-signs in the NFL, there was lots of big money re-signs. Kendrick Bourne for the Pats re-signed him for 3 years, $33 million. Shout out to Henry Oregon of Disruptive Sports for handling that deal. Zaire Franklin of the Colts, Baker Mayfield for the Bucks, which I think that is very well deserved. He had a great season, and I'm excited to see what he develops in this next season to come. Deion Dawkins had a 3-year extension for $60.5 million. Wild. The trade deadline doesn't end until tomorrow, so I think there's going to be so many other crazy trades that are happening in the NFL. This is going to be a wild year. I feel like, this is going to be crazy. Lots of trades, lots of changes. But let's talk about our Seattle Seahawks, shall we? The Seahawks just signed Leonard Williams, one of our D tackles, and then also Noah Fant, a tight end. We just re-signed those, but we released a lot as well. We released Nick Bellore, Brian Monet, Quandre Diggs, Jamal Adams, Will Dissly, and then Drew Lock we released. And then he just got picked up by the Giants. So it is safe to say that, as just like our coaching staff, everything is going to be new. I think we're going to get a lot of new faces to our franchise as well, and to our organization, which is exciting. I think it's due. I think it's time. I think it's time for the Seahawks to kind of make some changes within the org, and then as well as the players. Jamal Adams could never stay healthy for a season. So I don't think we wasted a lot of money, but I think that was obviously a learning experience. He could dress well, but it didn't translate to the field. So I think that was a good release. Since we don't have Drew Lock anymore, what are we going to do for quarterback backup? And it'll be interesting to see as the draft comes next month what we do for that. Obviously, if there's free agents, we can pick them up after the trade deadline, but is Geno going to be a starter for the Seahawks? I don't know. I really don't know. But we definitely need a backup for the Hawks. So I'm excited to see what happens the next couple months. But until then, those were some of the spicy trades that just happened. Besides trades, there's obviously coaching that we just kind of talked about with the Seahawks, getting a whole new coaching staff. But there's an exciting new coach coming to the 49ers. I know I hate talking about the 49ers, but I'm personally excited about this person. I talked about it before. KJ Wright is one of the assistant linebacker coaches, and I think defensive quality control coaches for the San Francisco 49ers. One, I am selfishly excited because I'm really good friends with them, and I will have some good friends within an hour drive from me. But I think I'm also excited because he is just so knowledgeable of the game. He has so much heart for the game as well, and passion. And he's working with Fred Warner. He's working with the squad that he's going to be working with is incredible. I mean, they just played in the Super Bowl. And not only is he going to be working with a great organization, a great group of players, but they're also going to be learning so much from him. And I think that, he was part of the Legion of Boom in the Seahawks era, and they lit people up. So I think, obviously he has great experience. He's a great coach. He's just an overall great person. I think it's gonna be a really good fit for him down in Santa Clara. Not San Francisco, Santa Clara. But so shout out to KJ. Super excited for you and your new chapter of your career. I think, it's crazy. Football never ends, and it's still going. And it's exciting to see what's going to be happening in the next few weeks, especially when we have the draft next month. But stay tuned. We will talk more about football, and I'm really excited. I think, that just made my palms sweaty. I don't know why, but I'm just excited for more football. I think I was a little sad when football season ended, but there's just so much to look forward to. And I thought I was going to have to move out of my apartment because they were going to up my rent too much, but we negotiated and we are staying here at my current apartment. So this scene will not change as well. Anyways, stay tuned. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment of things you want me to talk about. If there's any special guests that you want me to bring on this page. Yeah, and I think that's it. I don't know if I want to talk about these dating shows because they're kind of annoying. These reality dating shows are not making me happy. So that is where we're going to end today. My name is Alex. Thank you for listening to Higa's Playbook. I'll see y'all later. Mwah. Love ya. Bye.